Yes. Today we are going to see the next problem in the trigonometry application. The angle of elevation jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meter, find the speed of the jet plane. So, for this what I am going to take is, and they are watching the jet plane from here A, and the angle of elevation is 60 degrees first, right? Okay. And this is the first point where the jet plane was there, right? Now it is from there, and we mark this point as B, right? From there it traveled to C in 15 seconds. So that time they are watching the plane in the angle of elevation of 30 degree. You see the degree which is more is 60 and the angle which is less is 30. Okay. And it is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3, right? Both are 1500 root 3 only, right? And we marked A, B, C, and I am going to mark it as D, E here, right? Okay. Now, as usual, we have to take the triangle ABE. In triangle ABE, you know ABE consists of angle 60, right? And I am going to mark it as this AE as X, right? Okay. So ABE tan 60 equal to opposite by adjacent, that is equal to BE by EA, right? BE by EA. What is BE? 1500 root 3 by X. You know what is tan 60 root 3, right? So this X will go here. Root 3 X equal to 1500 root 3. This root 3 will get cancelled. So X equal to 1500, right? This is your first. We found out first. Now we have to take 30, right? That time we have to take triangle ABC, right? Triangle ABC. When you take triangle ABC, you understand that tan 30 will come, right? Tan 30 equal to opposite by adjacent, that is CD by DA. Now I am going to take this DA as Y, right? DA as Y. Okay. Now tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3 equal to, what is CD? Again 1500 root 3 by what is DA? Y, right? So when you cross multiply, you will get Y equal to 1500 root 3 into root 3 will become 3. That is Y equal to 4500. Right? From here you got X equal to, what is X? 1500. And you got Y equal to 4500. Now the plane covers a distance of DE, right? How will you find out DE? DE equal to AD minus EA, right? DE equal to AD minus, so I am going to write here DE equal to AD minus EA. What is AD? 4500 minus 1500. So what will get DE equal to 3000. So this DE equal to 3000. So see, if you see 3000 plus 1500, we get 4500. Now this 3000 is 3000 meters is covered in 15 seconds, right? So now we will see the speed of the jet plane, right? So we will see speed of the jet plane in the next slide, okay? Jet plane is 3000 meter per 15 seconds. So second, distance covered in meter, distance in meter. So it covers in 15 seconds, it covers 3000 meters. 3000 meters, right? Distance in meters, right? Then what is that speed in 1 second, right? Okay, so cross multiply 3000 into 1 equal to 15 into this, you take it as x, okay? So 15x equal to 3000. So x equal to 3000 by 15. So you will get 200 meter per second. 15 1 15 2 30. So 200 meter per second. 200 meter per second. Okay. Now see, always the jet plane's speed will be measured in kilometer per hour. So we are having the formula 1 meter per second equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. We are going to use that, right? 1 meter per second equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So what is 200 meter per second? 200 meter per second equal to 200 into 18 by 5. So cancel 40, right? 40 into 18, 720 kilometer per hour. So we'll go to the next problem. So the next problem is the angle of elevation of cloud from a point 120 meter above a lake is 30 degree and the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degree. Find the height of the cloud. See here what they are telling us. From this is the lake, Fulleith Lake, right? Okay, Fulleith Lake. So see here, here the Fulleith Lake, right? Okay, from 120 degree above from the lake, the angle of elevation of the cloud, and let us keep cloud over here, right? And we'll draw cloud in some blue, right? Okay, now see the angle of elevation of the cloud here from 120 meter above the lake is 30 degree and the same cloud's reflection is found in the water here again. Okay, and this is found in the depression of 60 degree, right? Okay, now here you see this 120 meter is above the lake, right? Okay, and above that h, small h I am going to take to measure the cloud from here to here. Okay, now we'll give the name so that it will be easier for us to spot out, right? Okay, so this I am going to name it as A, B, I am going to name it as C, D, E, F. Okay. Now you see this is cloud C, right? Now you see this CA is the height. That is what we have to find out. This 120 meters is that height from where they are watching, right? And if the cloud's reflection is there, means this 120 meter will also be there again, and this CA will also be there again here, right? So I have taken 120 plus H of H. So the reflection of the cloud here also capital H. Okay, I think you have understood the problem. So this 120 meter will also be here. Then from here you take it as H from here, right? A small H. So 120 plus H is capital H. Okay. Now what we are going to take in triangle ABC. So we have to take, this is 120 meter plus H. I am going to take it as what? Shall we take it as X? So X, right? Okay. In triangle ABC, tan 30 equal to, what you will get? Tan 30 equal to opposite by adjacent, right? So H by X. What is tan 30? 1 by root 3 equal to H by X. Cross multiply, you will get X equal to H root 3, right? This is your first equation. Now we are going to find out tan 60, okay? What is tan 60? Tan 60 equal to, so where the tan 60 is coming? In triangle A, B, E, right? Tan 60 equal to, here only 90, right? This is 90 and this is 90. ABE, tan 60 equal to, what is that you will get, tell me? Again, tan 60 opposite. What is opposite? Capital H plus 120, correct? Capital H, see, tan 60 opposite is capital H plus 120, right? Okay. So, capital H plus 120 by, what is adjacent? The adjacent side is X, right? So, I am going to take it as X, right? Okay. Now, what is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3, right? Root 3 equal to H plus 120 by X. So this X, if you cross multiply, what you will get? H plus 120 equal to root 3x, right? We will see how to solve this in the next slide. We know that these are all the things we took from the previous slide. X equal to H root 3, H plus 120 equal to root 3x is your second equation. We know that capital H equal to small h plus 120, right? The small h is the height of the cloud and the 120 is the water, there the above the lake where they are standing and watching the cloud, right? When the reflection comes, this after this 120 only the cloud reflection will come, right? Now we are going to solve this from, this is third equation. I am going to substitute h equal to h plus 120 in second equation, in equation 2. So substitute h equal to h plus 120 in equation 2, right? Okay. Now we are going to substitute h plus 120 in equation 2, already h is there, h plus 120 plus 120 equal to root 3x. So you will get h plus 240 is equal to root 3x. And you have the value for x here. See, what is x? X equal to h root 3. So, and this is my fourth equation. Substitute x equal to h root 3 in equation 4. So, h plus 240 plus equal to root 3 into x equal to what? h root 3. Root 3 into root 3, 3h, right? So, h plus 240 equal to 3h. So, 240 equal to 3h minus h. So, 2h equal to 240, h equal to 240 by 2, that is equal to 120 meter. So, the height of the cloud is equal to 120 meter. Is it clear? Thank you all.